And joining me in studio now is Mr. Arvinder Broy. He is the Manager of Business Development with SOHM Incorporated. SHMN is their stock symbol. Arvinder, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, Don.
Now, we were speaking to your CEO, Shailesh, last week. For those who might have missed that first interview, tell us again what SOHM does.
Well, as mentioned by Shailesh, SOHM is a manufacturing and marketing company for generic pharmaceuticals and nutraceutical products. We are currently present in 8 states in India, and we have a strong field force of 120 people who are covering those 8 states. Besides that, we also have signed MOUs with some of the large distributors in African and Southeast Asian countries.
That's remarkable. Now, the pharmaceutical business is huge, but there are any estimates as to the size of the generic pharmaceutical industry?
Well, definitely, yes. First of all, I would like to point out here that the pharmaceutical industry worldwide is about $900 billion industry. And out of that, by year 2007, generic segment was about $107 billion. And the industry experts say that by 2014, it is bound to grow to about $130 billion. Now, it's growing very fast, mainly because of the increased awareness in the consumer's mind about generic drugs. And also, as you know, it is about 30 to 40% cheaper than the patented ones.
Well, that's interesting. So I guess what you're saying with those numbers is that the generic pharmaceutical industry is about 14–15%.
It's approximately 15% of the global pharmaceutical industry.
Now, as you mentioned here a moment ago, the company also launched the manufacturing of nutraceuticals. How many overall products does the company have?
A lot. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we have license to manufacture and market about 300 plus products in the generic segment. Besides that, in dermatology segment, we have 17 products, and we have about 40 more which are in the pipeline. And in the nutraceutical segment, we have roughly about 17 products, 30 products as of now.
One of the things that I was really impressed with when I was talking with Shailesh last week was how big of a market India is. I mean, a lot of people don't know that India has more than 1 billion people living there.
Yep.
And that has now turned from a problem, a population problem, into an asset for the country.
It's an opportunity, too.
It's an opportunity, absolutely. Now, what can we expect from the company going forward in 2012?
For 2012, we have certain financial targets for our company, and we are on track to achieving those. By 2020, the mission of the company is to become a $150 million company, and we do have the infrastructure to achieve that number. We are planning to cover the rest of the states in India. Besides that, we are planning to launch some new products and also, covering the emerging markets in African and Southeast Asian countries.
Isn't it amazing, Arvinder, when we talk about something like the year 2020, we're really talking less than 8 years away. It's amazing.
All this has been achieved in approximately 3 years of time, like 120 plus salespeople, plus manufacturing plants, and signed MOUs in some of the foreign emerging markets. So it's all been achieved in less than 3 years, or approximately maybe 3 years, I would say.
The company's growth has been impressive to watch. Again, the company is SOHM Incorporated. SHMN is their stock symbol. Arvinder, thanks for the update. Great stuff.
Thank you very much, Don. Thank you for having me over the show.